very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. James passes to Doncic. Fires for 3. And the Lakers get it back. Vanderbilt. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
From deep, Holmgren. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. To the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Hartenstein.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble, a testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now here's Ayton. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. James can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton against Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a 3-second violation. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Shot is good by Reeves.
This guy knows where everyone is at all times. LeBron James makes the spectacular assist routine.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. All by himself. Here's Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Doncic outside. He shoots. The shot misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Reeves. Williams defending. Back to James. He tries for three. They get it back. Ayton. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Here's Reeves after the basket by Oklahoma City. And it's James with the jam.
Well, that'll give your team a jolt of energy. LeBron James, no doubt.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Caruso outside. This one for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James outside. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with a block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, The Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Vanderbilt drops them both. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Oklahoma City trailing. Williams passes to Caruso. The free throw drops for Caruso. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Caruso drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Reeves. James with the ball. Williams defending. Here's Hachimura. Back to James. 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. He's got 7.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Reeves. He's got 7. Blocked! Here's Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Two.
The first free throw is good.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
The Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. So he gets them both.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, B.A., because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from three. That's very impressive.
And the Thunder making a change here. Here's Reeves. He has 7. Smart outside. And he's going for the lob. It doesn't go for him. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Holmgren.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Smart against Mitchell. Now here's Smart. The D's right on him. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Reeves. And counted from 12 feet. He's got 9.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Now here's Williams. And he lobs it up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Reeves. 9 points in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Deflected. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot.
We all know Dort is one of the outstanding defenders in the game, and boy, how about that contest? He is a difference maker on that end.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Reeves. Hachimura left side.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
And he makes both free throws. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Wallace. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he gets it back.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
The Lakers in the lead. Smart outside. Pass to Hachimura. Dort defending. Here's Hachimura. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Wallace. Drives to the hoop.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Hey, shot's good.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Holmgren. Over Smart. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Holmgren's got 6.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Back to Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. His first shot attempt. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. "26 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Holmgren. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Reeves. He's got 9. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Lakers on top. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Alex Caruso. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Joe in at the 2. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Dort outside, and they call an illegal screen here. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Fades away, and there's another one for the Lakers.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Doncic. No good off the back of the rim.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. It's stolen by James. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, challenge LeBron James, and I promise he will respond. Take the bump. Yes, sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. The shot off that time. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Pass to Vanderbilt. James against Dort. And slam dunk by James.
And there was some serious muscle on that one.
Oh, and all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one.
Timeout, timeout.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Takes a 13-footer. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Well, just another night at the office for LeBron James. So efficient, so productive.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Give him 8 points now. And the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
James against Caruso. And it's James with the jam.
I tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Here's Hartenstein. And here's Caruso outside. He drops it from range. 7 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
James outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Get there.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
And the shot goes down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Ayton. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Caruso against James. Here's Vanderbilt. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Joe. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. The 11-footer. And it's Smart missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Joe misses. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's Smart on the wing. A shot from the mid-range. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here comes the break. Caruso outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Doncic. From the baseline. And that one's long. The Lakers shooting 53% here in the second quarter.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Here's Joe. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And the Thunder making a change here. On defense, the Lakers. Here's Wallace. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wallace. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Well, Los Angeles shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Hachimura in the post. Working on Williams. Hayes. Got a hand on it. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Down low. Yes, it's good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Williams against Hachimura to the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Reeves. He got a piece of it. Here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Reeves. And he goes in for the dunk.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And that's good as he hits both shots. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Wallace. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Baseline try. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Throws it up high and finished off by Hayes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Dort. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Doris.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
And Dort hits them both.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Dort against Hachimura. Here's Doncic, and they recover it. Here's Reeves. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Dort against Hachimura. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Down low. Here's Wallace. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. We've got 13 seconds left in the second. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Taking a look at the Lakers. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, if they haven't given away so many possessions, check this out, Shaq. The score would look different, don't you think? I mean, we could talk about shot selection and defense and all that, but if you keep losing the ball, that matters most.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Jared Vanderbilt out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, that's about decision making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. The offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall. And for the Lakers, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Reeves. And here's Doncic over Caruso. And it's Doncic missing. Williams on the wing. Check by James. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Two.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Over James.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Doncic, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
James against Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmgren's got 12 points in the game.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go that time. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on LeBron James.
Shooting two.
And he drops the first. And Williams drops them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's James on the wing. Williams defending. Outside Vanderbilt. Stolen by Caruso. Out on his own on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The Thunder with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Reeves into the lane. Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
First one falls for him. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Doncic hits them both.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Here's Hartenstein. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayden's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Doncic on the wing. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Hartenstein. James against Caruso. Back to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Poke loose and stolen by Caruso. Now Williams. He's got 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Smart's checked in for Doncic. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Williams drops them both. Here's James. He's got 14. No good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
And the Lakers call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Reeves. He's got 17. Pass to James. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
James outside. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. Smart with the ball. The steal. Here's Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. James with the rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Caruso. Ayton, no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Shoots from 12. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. No good on the shot. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Vanderbilt. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Reeves. He's got 17. Pass to James. And here's Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to end the cold streak. James, that's good. James has got 16 points now.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Pass to Smart. Back to Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
And he makes a first. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Hachimura has subbed in for Smart. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 8-point game. They've been having major problems offensively.